everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Tuesday, July 25th, if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. This month, if you've been watching me, you know it is the Love and Romance deck month theme going on right now, and right now I am going to use an oracle deck. Mostly like to use tarot, but I'm just going to pull them all out. Every lovey-dovey deck that I have. So here we have the True Love Messages Oracle, which is a really, really nicely drawn, beautiful deck. Well, it's actually not drawn. I guess it's photography. Some of it looks like pictures. Anyways, well done. Well done. Okay. I'm gonna pull from the middle. Let's see what we got. Ooh, connect with me. And time to go now. Okay. I feel like that's you guys are having a timing issue here. Okay, fresh start. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So let's zoom on in and see what we get. All right, so it feels like it could be in the present tense energy with the connect with me. Like, hey, today, connect with me. And somehow the timing just doesn't work out for the two of you. Like, you made a plan to connect at a certain place or time or moment, and somehow it just didn't. It feels very Cinderella-esque, right? It feels like you're doing, it's a beautiful day, things are going great. Who is this mystery woman? Who is this really fine guy? We want to get to know each other. We're just dancing and staring into each other's eyes, and we haven't really talked too much about, life and whatever. And then the clock strikes 12, and then Cinderella's like, oh yeah, my fairy godmother said I better get going. Time to go now, bye-bye. And so Prince is left with a glass slipper and wondering who this girl was. But there is the chance for a new beginning once he finds her. So I feel like there's some kind of a thing that you did, a way you connected. Maybe it's on this particular day, or maybe it was in the past sometime, and today is the day that you get a fresh start. Or, either one of these cards could represent where you are today. So you could be connect with me, and then connect with me is your main theme for today. Or today could be the time to go now, because you had a connection or you started to connect, but you ran out of time or something with timing interfered. So that could be what's happening today for you. Or today could be the fresh start because you had this and this together. So I'm kind of thinking that somewhere along the lines of today is your fresh start, because it's like every day is a new day. When you're connecting with somebody, even if you don't have the perfect timing, even if everything doesn't fall into place idealistically, then you'll get more and more opportunities for it to work out. Something that happens in tarot and doing readings for people is timing. People are always asking me, when is this going to happen? When are we going to get together? When, and how, and what are the circumstances? And I do a lot of predicting, but the predictions have a caveat because the future is ever changing and ever moving. So within a prediction, you have a particular path and energy. So it's kind of like, it's like having sort of a grid, or let's say say like statistics or whatever, like you have a certain grid, and statistically speaking, your path is following this current line, and you should achieve your goals by this time if you continue toward this path. It's like if you did it mathematically or whatever, this is what it would turn out. But of course, we know that life is full of unexpected things, and it's more than just math. It's so many things that intersect with our path. So the things that intersect with the path can change course, or can give you more opportunities or more choices to choose from. And then sometimes your choices lead you in a different direction that was originally like the laid path that was meant. It's not necessarily meant for you, like you have to do this path, but this is the most typical trajectory of an outcome of this energy. And sometimes it can be really good to not go that way. Sometimes it's not the trajectory you want. And so many good things can interfere too. Things like manifesting and intention and prayer and positive thinking can change the course, can also speed things up if you want them sped up, or whatever it is. Your now moments become richer and fuller because you're not always seeing something in the distance or trying to get somewhere. So everything is now present. So this time thing, time is such an enigma. I feel like one of the things that you can try to play with today is just the whole concept of time and how it plays in your decisions, in your love life, and other parts of your life as well. Seeing time as linear is very basic, and we all do it, but try to see time differently and see what you come up with, because time is not linear. Time is kind of an enigma and a bit of an illusion as well. There's days you can really, really feel it too. When you're at work, let's say, and you keep looking up at the clock and it seems like it's taking forever. And then other days where you're really enjoying yourself, but the time goes by so fast. These are examples of it's not just your imagination. It is how time works. Time is not just a line. It's not just a pace, a consistent pace every day, all the time. And I feel like maybe you're in a situation, maybe possibly on this day, or you've been in this situation where you had so much fun that you lost track of time. So I think a bit of that Cinderella energy, like, oh my, I lost track of time. I gotta go, I gotta be somewhere. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that you and another person are keeping things from each other, but I feel like you haven't fully shown all of yourselves yet, and something about time gets in the way. But the good news is there's always a fresh start. I feel like there's couples out there connecting that get new fresh starts all the time, and then there's people out there that haven't met the one who are about to get a new fresh start very soon. So I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.